Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert, and we have no technical difficulties tonight. Everything is good. Look what we got here. It's not very. Look, we're getting fancy. Look, boom. He's in a circle. Rio's in a circle. But we'll deal with him later. We'll get him out later. How is everybody? Am I backwards? Oh, I can change that. I thought it was. Something happened with my settings here. Hang on. I know it's going to freak you out. Here, look. Boom. Is that better? Now it's flipped for me, and it's really weird. So I'm better for me than you. I'll adjust. It's so weird. No, now it's on a different side for me. It's weird. Something happened with my camera. As long as it's normal for you guys, I don't need to look at myself. I need to look up here into the camera and over here at the chat. So it's all good. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. You made it to the weekend if you're a Monday to Friday person. Mary asks, where's Rio? Rio's here, but we can lure him out later. I just thought I'd say hi to everybody first. Yeah, I was trying to see. Oh, never mind. It's just complicated, boring tech stuff. I'm having an issue with a website that I use. So I was frigging around with lots of settings on my browser, and then it might have reset my camera. That's the too long didn't listen version. Heather's sick. Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry. Heather's got a summer cold, right? I think I saw you write that somewhere. Before I forget, Coco, Kai, and Grumpy Dino. We got the dinos. Were the top three. First was Coco Loco. I still say it in my head every time. I just don't say it out loud. It's still funny to me. Oh, it's winter. It's a winter cold for Heather. Of course, Heather's in Australia. I forgot. Val says it's weird to see you on my TV and type on my phone because my stupid laptop. Oh, yeah, Val's got laptop keyboard problems. I don't know if I like being on your TV, Val. It means I'm very big. I don't. It's not good to be so big sometimes. It's a beautiful day here in the big city of Toronto. A little cold, quite frankly, feels like winter. It's like 16, 17 Celsius. I was freezing today. Freezing. I don't like it. I just feel like I should be on my way back to Costa Rica or Peru or something. I have this weird thing, like I feel like I'm gonna go. I can't. I haven't got the money to do another trip right now. Hello, spoiled brat. You don't make that kind of money. Settle the hell down for a few months. But I have this weird feeling like I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I gotta go to Peru. I don't know. So I started placating myself last night by looking at the lodge again, because I do want to go back to the Amazon for the rainy season, as you guys know, and I'd love to bring 4 alerts with me. So I want to go in June. So you have a whole year to think about it. Well, I'm trying to convince Val. Maybe I'll get Val and Richard to come with me. It's think about it. Think about it, guys. Start thinking about it. I'll talk about it every once in a while because I want to get you hyped up. Hardy, but it's not as bad as you think. The lodge is super comfortable. The rooms are beautifully appointed. The food is lovely, and it's all inclusive. In the rainy season, yes, you have to be hardy because the bugs are bad. There's no denying that. But I did read that the temperatures are a little cooler, so that makes it a little easier. But there's not a lot of hiking because it's all boating, because there's not a lot of terra firma around the lodge. The rainy season, the river goes up like 30 feet. 30 feet. Anyway. No, Jan, no. Oh my God. Jan on the Lamb says, did you see that Porter is starting direct flights to Costa Rica? Oh my God. That's amazing. Porter's my favorite airline. But I bet you they're flying into Liberia, which I hate. Because it's far away from everywhere. It sounds like a nightmare for Tip Tap. Oh, but the animals. Oh, the things you'll see that you'll never see again. Once in a lifetime. Ooh. And then you can be in Alert and Afraid Amazon edition. Just saying, we know what to do now. Val, I'm so excited to make another one. Because now I know the clips I want to film. Like, I should have filmed myself doing this. I should have done this. Can you imagine if we planned a little bit? Oh my God, I can't wait to do another one. Members, if you haven't seen, please go watch Alert and Afraid Costa Rica. I had so much fun making it. Can you hear the screaming? Little Tim is out in the hall screaming. Lily, thank you. My hair looks fluffy. And my hair is finally healthy again. And this is straight out of the shower. So I'm so happy that I don't have to frig around with it anymore. I'm not very good at Little Tim. Holy mackerel. Somebody's having a temper tantrum in the hallway. Can you hear him? Little Tim. Not my Tim. My neighbor's Tim. Ambient screams. Listen, I closed the window tonight, which I never do, because the playground over there, they're losing their minds over there, full of childhood joy. And, I don't want to hear it. Happy you're having fun. I don't want to hear it. And now I got this. There's too many kids. I'll take howler monkeys any day of the week. Daddy Tim is screaming. No, not today. He was screaming yesterday because he was having a bad day at work. I texted him in the morning and I said, listen, we were supposed to go to Ripley's Aquarium. I don't know if you guys know Ripley's Aquarium. I don't have to put that any other way. That's all it's called, right? Ripley's Aquarium. Ripley's Aquarium of Canada. I've been here before, but Tim gave me tickets for my birthday last year. So we were supposed to go on Friday. And I texted him. I said, listen, I think I should work. And he got back to me like hours later and said, oh, I completely forgot I'm having a pissy day. So how long have I been reacting to ALR now? What does my mug say? You guys will know. What is it, 4 years? Can you imagine? That's sad. Why would you make me think about that? You can do Ripley's in an hour, Olivia, but if you want to dilly-dally, you can make it last a lot longer. I love Ripley's. I've done it before. It's a little pricey, but I will say it's one of the tourist things in Toronto that I think is worth the money. It's so good. Oh, thank you, Rat. It's a dress, actually. It's a little dress. I'm being in a little dress today. That's why I was so cold today. Kate says, I love Ripley's. It's good. It's good. I love the shark tunnel. We can't feed otters there. In the Amazon? No, they won't let you feed in. It's illegal to... This lodge that I go to is one of the only lodges that sticks to the rules and the ethical laws surrounding wildlife. A lot of them don't, but this one does. And as much as I hate it, I love that too. It's illegal to pet, feed, etc. Wild animals. So you can see them. You can go visit them. They'll find them for you, but you can't feed them. Unfortunately, that's why Monkey Island was such an amazing special place, because you cannot get that kind of close encounter with wildlife. I mean, yeah, you can in unethical places where the animals are slaves, but if you love animals, it's akin to swimming in the ocean with dolphins rather than doing it in an aquarium, right? Hey, good morning, Queen Mary. Happy Father's Day. Mary's always up early in the Philippines. Sea Life Place lets you feed otters. Yeah, see, they shouldn't though. See, also in the Amazon and in Costa Rica, when you go on these trips, you're meeting animals in their home, right? And they do not want to acclimatize animals to thinking that people have food. You know, I mean, I was attacked in Manuel Antonio because the people beside me had bananas in their knapsack, and the monkeys went ape. The monkeys went ape. Porter lands at San Jose. Shut up, Jan. Now I gotta go. Guys, I gotta go to Costa Rica. Sorry, I have to end the stream. Gotta go now. Shit. Yeah, like even one time Val and I were walking back to the bungalow, and there was these monkeys really down really low in the trees, and we walked around our gate, and there was some girls that weren't staying at our property, but they had snuck around our gate, and they were there with the monkeys. So we went over too, and we were taking pictures, and then I realized this chick was like taking bread out of her bag and just feeding them so they'd all come to her so she could take pictures. And I was like, oh, Val, let's go. That's illegal. Such a fucking narc. Oh no, we won't do that. That's illegal. It's not good for the animals. Ass. What an ass. Jan, you got me all excited. I can't wait to check all that out after the because last time I went Porter to Montreal, and then whatever it was from Montreal to San Jose, but to go Porter straight there. I love Porter. They're so nice. These videos of places like Vanessa's telling us, these videos of places like Thailand where the monkeys just go up to people and snatch anything. Yeah, those monkeys are a little out of control and they know how to fuck with people. The monkeys that we see, like that I show you in my videos, those are monkeys just living a monkey life, doing their monkey thing. They're not habituated to be with humans. You know, they're kind of used to seeing humans around. Like in our yard where we just were a couple of weeks ago, we saw like dozens and dozens of monkeys every day. Capuchins and howler monkeys every day. Like, I'm not exaggerating, no less than 20 monkeys a day. And that was on a small day. Are they ever going to come out of the trees? No, they are never coming down to see you unless you have food. So, can we talk about the Genius trailer? Oh, Kate, thank you. Go watch the full video. It's up now for members. No, I would never do anything illegal. Hey, pot's legal now. I'm good. I'm good. We won't talk about vapes and airports. So I thought whenever I do get around to going to Ripley's, I think we're going to go this week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. You know, depending on Amber. Here's our segue. I thought maybe I'll do a vlog. I'll do a Ripley's Aquarium vlog for members because I haven't done a cash vlog like that in a long time. So, and tomorrow I hope to get something up for the travel channel. If you're not already subscribed to Alert in Paradise, please go subscribe. We'd like to make that our thing. Also, in the Discord, I wanted to mention that we had started doing this thing called... Sorry, the box is down there. We started doing this thing called Better Than Yesterday. That's these little like self-improvement challenges. So we started a little club, a little thread in the Discord where we were doing these little challenges. And then it all fell apart. But we're going to start again Monday. But instead of once a week, we're going to do 3 challenges a week. You don't have to do them if you're really uncomfortable. But if you're uncomfortable with them, sometimes that's the time to do them. To push yourself out of your little box a little bit sometimes, you know? So some of you guys already know about that thread and we'd started it, but some of the challenges are too easy. So once a week is not enough. So we'll do 3. Oh, thank you very much, Pateau. Thank you very much, Pateau, towards some nice legal pot because we do everything is legal. We do everything legal here. Like a Girl Scout guide. Girl guide. Hey, actually, a shrimp. And I wanted to say hi, actually, a shrimp and Mally and somebody in the beginning, too, that I don't see in here very often, and I'd like to say hi to the folks that we don't see. Lily Vanilli, we don't see that often. But there was somebody I noticed that I haven't seen in a while. Hang on. I'm scrolling. You guys chat a lot. You guys chat a lot. Is a pretty name. I don't know. I can't find it. Arabella 94. So there. Arabella 94. Mally. Shrimp. Nice to see you guys. I don't see you all the time. No, I would prefer if you chat more, Ella. So we have to put on slow. So, hey, I thought that maybe the Big Lass might upload today. Shrimp says caught up with Slayton sisters. No. Listen, I thought I might tread into some what could be sometimes dangerous territory, but doesn't have to be, because our little corner of Goral world has leaked out again into the mainstream YouTube commentary, folks. Today I noticed that Atosi did a video on Foodie Beauty. So I do want to look at an AMBERLYNN retro that I thought was amusing because she's taking a break and it's about her taking a break. But I thought it might be a safe, everybody's been talking about Chantal and what's going on with this cat and the fundraising and where is she? Has she fled? Did she flee? What's going on? I don't know anything about that stuff. I stay out of that world. Villainous Fox, thank you so much for gifting 5 members. That is awesome. Look at all those member people. Atosi is a pretty big reaction channel. They cover all the YouTube all the big topics in YouTube drama world. He's quite big. He's got I don't know how many. Oh, also, it's an interesting. He doesn't cover girl world at all. But I thought it was funny. He called it the armpit of the internet. Yeah, he's got almost 2 million subscribers. So he's a pretty big guy. Big guy. And I like him. He's a lovely young man, married with a new baby. I think he's from Norway or something. Finland. He's from somewhere, not the States, but he lives in the States now. Anyway, I thought it might be an interesting... Sorry, Shrimp, I got distracted. Shrimp says, yeah, Tammy got skin removal. Amy got arrested and bitten by a camel. Amy is also getting married to a man she just met, or at least engaged. It's a train wreck, and I love it all. Norway, Lucy, you're right. Norway, I think you're right. He covers shitty internet people. I love him. He's just a lovely, lovely guy. And the fact that he referred to Girl World as the armpit of the internet, I was like, he's not wrong. Sadly, he's not wrong. Look at Lenny up there on the Google. Dr. Lenny up there on the Google. Yeah, see, I know. So I haven't been following the Slayton sisters, but I do keep hearing all this stuff about Foodie Beauty. I don't want to cover Foodie Beauty, but I am kind of interested in the story. So I thought maybe after we look at the retro Amber, we can look at this Atosi overview of what's going on, because I know not everybody knows everything that's going on with Chantal. I don't. So I thought it would be a good way to catch up a little bit. It's called This Mukbang Influencer is Facing 7 Years Prison in Kuwait. So he's very into covering nuisance streamers and people get in trouble in other countries. So this falls right into his wheelhouse. He does a lot of Johnny Somali and Vitali and all those kind of guys, right? So I thought maybe we could look at that. It might be a safe way for me to catch up with Chantal without diving in. I don't want to react to her I don't want to react to her. I'm just curious about the tea. So I thought that might be a good way. So yeah. Let's try and let's see if this man, before we start, remember the brush trick I told you? If I bang this 3 times on the table, I think it usually works. So let's see if we can get him to crawl out of his hole. No movement. Not even movement. Are you going to make a liar out of me this time? Rio? Oh, I see some movement now. You're slow. I thought maybe this will work. Oh. Come on up and say hi before we talk about Amber. Come on up, little ball. Come on. Yes. There he is. Oh, let's take his camera away. There he is in person. Live and in the flesh, it's Rio. The Riri. Shrimp says my current drama circles include Amber, Foodie, Eugenia, and the Slayton, sometimes Glitter and Lasers. Yeah, I've been following the Eugenia. That girl's gonna die on a live stream. I swear to God. That girl's gonna die on a live stream. Thank you for coming out and saying hello. Everybody wanted to say hello to you. Can I turn this a little bit so you can see him a little more? Fuck this camera. That's as much as I'm gonna do. It's so weird to me that it's backwards. I don't know why it's backwards for me now. It's weird. It looks so weird. So is Amber still at $15 Diet Coke? Is Amber still in Oklahoma? Yeah, she is. Where else is she going to go, quite frankly? We don't know what she's doing. She hasn't even really announced that she's taking a break. She's just not... Oh, good night, Mally. Thank you for catching up, for dropping in. It was nice to virtually see you. Is the wall on your right or your left? In real life, it's on my right. And the way I'm looking at it right now, it's on my right, but I think I usually see it flipped. I'm pretty sure. Where's the thingy? See, that's how I usually see it. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we don't know what Amber's doing. She said she was postponing her live stream on Tuesday, her members stream to Wednesday, and then Wednesday she just didn't show up. I don't think she said anything else. Lainey's our token member. I don't think she's dropped any new posts or anything that we need to be aware of. The live says evil in the mirror. It says evil to me now. So I don't know where she is. Lenny says no, there's nothing on her community post. What do you guys think? What do you think where she is? I think there's some health thing. Should we do a pollment? I think this deserves a pollment. What do you think? Let's do a poll. Where is she? Let's say health scare. Let's say, because this is another one I've heard, new girl. I don't think it's a new girl. And let's add a third option. What's a third option? Mentals. / lazy. Oh, some of you think it's Twinkie. See, I think she'd use Twinkie for sympathy, though, don't you? She knows everybody loves Twinkie. She'd get a lot of sympathy if Twinkie was sick. Twinkie's an old dog. You know, there's nothing she's doing that's going to make Twinkie sick, I don't think. She has been going to the vet and not saying why. Salted peppermint, I agree. I think she'd totally monetize the twonk. I just think it's her health. User says she'd also clickbait her health for views. Not if it was diabetes. Not if it was diabetes. I think anything else she would, but she doesn't want to admit to... There's a few things she doesn't want to admit to. Diabetes is a biggie. She doesn't want to admit to that at all. Because I don't think it's the hyperthyroidism or the Hashimoto's. I don't think she cares about that stuff. Just she'd like that because it adds to the roster. Lucy says if it's Twinkie, she would have mentioned it unless Twinkie passed. Yeah, I don't know. I think she'd have a hard time making that post about if Twinkie passed. Let's not think about that. Let's just think she's just being her narky self and she got a diagnosis she's embarrassed to admit to or something. That Marigold says millions of people, billions of people have underactive thyroids and Hashimoto's. I have it myself, and it doesn't affect your daily life. Once you start taking the medication, you feel fine. I did do a little bit of reading up on it just out of interest, and one thing it did say is you have to absolutely take your medication. I thought, well, she's out. She's not going to take medication for very long. She can't do that consistently. Anywho, I thought we'd look at this video. It's from 7 years ago. It's from almost 7, it's like May. So almost exactly 7 years ago, May 2018. So coming in on the heavy year. I just picked this one. I did clip through and she seemed to be annoying, which, we like. It's called Taking a Break, ... day 10. So, yeah, okay. Whatever that means, right? Oh, Sonia says, I think Emily's visiting and she's going to say Hashimoto's is the reason she was away. Interesting theory. Retro vids are fun. Sometimes they are, if we haven't seen them a million times. I'm hoping this is one we haven't seen a million times. It looks very small. That's okay for you guys. It doesn't look small. Jan, that's another good guess. Her weight might be at an all-time high. This looks weird. Let's drop this down a little bit, shall we? I have to move over here a little bit. There, now we got everything. I'm gonna take Rio off for now because he's not doing anything. Or maybe I'll just make him smaller. Watch. Sorry for frigging around. Okay. There, now I'm satisfied. We've got Amber, we've got the chat on the screen. Do you guys like the chat on the screen? Let's end that poll. Let's do a second poll. I know, I'm crazy today. Chat on screen. Yes or no? Can't see me. I'm here. I'm over here, Jess. I'm half and half? The view, really? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, what's going... You guys, something's funky because I'm not seeing everything the way you are. What if I do this? Is this better? She's small now. Well, we can. Do you want to do it here? We can do this. When Amber's on the screen, we can do this. How about this? You'll like this better. I know you will. How's that? Is that better? Oh, it's because I'm flipped. That's why. Oh, this is weird. No, it's weird because I'm flipped. So I have to do it flipped for me. Okay. How's that? Is that normal now? No. Okay, I think I have to flip the camera and then I'll flip it back. This is weird. This is weird. Oh, and now I just undid everything, so it's auto-focusing. Stupid. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. What a pony show. Where's the thing? Oh, okay, that's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna leave it if you tell me it's okay, because I can't see it the same way you're seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. But I have to flip this back now, right? Like this? Better? It's just... Oh, God, we're cursed. Let's go, Amber. Let's go.
Hey, guys. Okay, so welcome to day 10. We're now in double digits, you guys. Okay, so obviously you guys remember from my vlog the day before, I was fasting because...
She was fasting. She looks gigantic. This is the year before her heaviest year. She looks gigantic to me.
I ate at a Mexican restaurant and I ate all of my calories. So my goal was to not eat for the rest of the day, the rest of the night. I did it, you guys. After I ended my vlog, I was so hungry. I don't know if it was mind hunger, true hunger. I don't know what it was, but I chugged on a water bottle.
She didn't know if it was... What? Did I make it backwards for you guys again? Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat, Jess. Jess says, like the video. Okay, you guys. Bye. Is this better? I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. No. It was okay the other way. Now it's backwards.
Well, I should have probably had more than one because, like, literally, I was so thirsty. But I wanted to go to bed earlier, like, because I was so hungry and all I could think about was food. So I ended up actually trying to sleep earlier, which I was able to do just a little bit earlier. But it was honestly really hard. But now that I know that I can do it, I'm like super happy about it. So 10 of those hours that I fasted, I was awake. So I didn't eat for 10 hours.
Oh my god. Guys. She didn't eat for 10 hours. Wow. That's amazing. That's almost like... Is that a world record or something? 10 hours. Fuck, man. We used to do kitchen shifts longer than that where we didn't eat.
That's crazy.
That's not fasting, Amber. That's going to work for most people and skipping lunch. For real.
But, you know, every time that I felt like, oh my god, I'm going to break the fast and stuff like that.
She's going to break the fast.
About 8 of those hours I was sleeping. So I did it and I feel very happy that I did it and glad
I love that
I did it.
When she used to do this too, when she was doing intermittent fasting, she'd say, I fasted for 18 hours. It's like, bitch, you were sleeping for 10 of those hours. It's just so weird that she counts that.
Well, I think it might have been like 6 hours. I didn't sleep much last night. Um, it sucks. I want to try getting 8 hours of sleep every night. And I woke up and I started my period. TMI, I know, but I'm a girl. Like, it happens. I did start my period, but mine is like, I'll have it for a second. It'll go away for a second, or I'll
no. Well, maybe for medical. This is before she had cancer, right? This is before she had cancer, right?
Like, I have very irregular periods, and I know it's like because of my weight, so that kind of sucks. So that made me like, oh my god, my weigh-in's gonna be horrible.
Oh, Banani, I both love and hate you. Banani Shaki, thank you for the super chat. Banani's is back from Auto Mercado in time for the live. And just before it started to rain, it's a good day. Pura vida mi amiga. Banani Shaki, in case you don't know or don't remember, like, just uprooted her whole damn family and the pets and the kids and the husband and moved her ass down to Costa Rica. Signed a lease last week. Like, how cool is that? You're very brave, Banani. You're very brave. I think what you're doing is very cool.
I feel like I starved myself yesterday for no reason. Like, I literally felt like I was starving myself because I've never fasted so hardcore. And for me, that's hardcore. I know a lot of people are like, well, I fasted for 3 days. So, girl, come at me. I get it. Like, but everyone's different. And that was my first time doing that. But I did it because I wanted to prove to myself.
She fasted hardcore. Look who's in the background. It's Miss Rarity Gray. She fasted hardcore, guys. It was 10 hours. 10 hours.
That I can say no. I wanted to prove to myself that I have the willpower. I have the determination. If I ever did go out to eat again, which obviously I will in my lifetime, like, I wanted to prove to myself, you know, if I ate all my calories super early in the day, would I be able to still stay under calorie limit for the rest of the day? And I proved it to myself that I can. And I don't know, I feel really good about it. So I also wanted to talk about, instead of looking at like the bigger picture, I know I have 300 pounds that I have to lose till I reach my like ultimate goal, but I don't want to think about that. I do not want to think about that because that makes me feel super overwhelmed. So I want to work this into mini goals.
Mini goals.
I've had this mini goal for a while now because it seems like I can't.
It's like those mini toys mini brands that she likes. It's mini goals. Is it going to be stuff like, my goal this week is to think about drinking more water? Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Get past that point. My first mini goal of the weight that I want to be is 465.8. So
mini goal.
I mean, it's in view, it's close, but it also feels super far away.
$15 Diet Coke. Nailed it. I can't even tell how old this is because it's just the same crike on a different day.
So I'm going to get to my weigh-in for today because Becky and I have to leave. We have to go help some people. So yesterday I weighed in at 497.8, and today I weighed in at 496.2. So that...
What happened to that scale?
In at 496.2.
What happened to that scale? I think that was probably the most accurate scale she had, isn't it, for car parts or something? What happened to that scale? Inquiring minds want to know.
So that means I'm down 1.2 pounds. So me starving myself yesterday, I feel like kind of bad saying that, but me fasting yesterday did work. I wish I would have been down a little bit more weight than that because, like, I just feel like, oh my God, it was guys. So hard, you guys. Every cell.
She fasted hardcore. Hardcore. It was going on 10 hours, and it worked.
In my body, and, like, every just part of me, my bones and my...
She's so dumb.
Everything, it wanted food. Like, my heart wanted food. My mind wanted food. My teeth wanted food. My nose wanted food. Like, it's hard to explain, but...
Her nose?
I won. I just kept saying no, and I didn't give in, so I'm super excited. Anyways, my intros have been super long lately, and I feel like it's super annoying to people, so I'm gonna go.
This is your intro?
So yeah, how you doing? What's going on?
I'm good, just chilling.
Oh, it's the Baxter.
Yeah.
We don't watch videos with Beck anymore. It's so funny because that's kind of where I started. My first video was their breakup. But, you know, I covered a lot of Beck content. over the last couple of years, and it's funny to hear Beck. It's nice.
Waiting for your sister.
Is that the case?
What are you doing?
Just wondering what you're up to, and
It feels better sitting outside.
it does.
This is the accent.
See me?
It's when she had the accent really thick. Feels so much better sitting outside. Lordy, lordy, I love to sit outside.
Yeah.
Faker. Oh, thank you, Mercedes.
What are you doing?
I got a text message.
Yeah, you did.
It shows up on my fit.
Sadly, she stopped having other people in her videos, and it's impossible to make narc alert content when it's just her sitting on a couch talking about herself, for the most part. There's been a few jewels she slipped us, like when she's ranting at us and stuff, but...
That's funny. Let's show everyone your new hat.
Beck!
New shirt. You look styling for filing.
Styling
so it's
for
currently
filing.
nighttime. The lighting is so bad. The best lighting would be in the living room, I think, but I don't want to be too loud because Eric and Ricky are in the bedroom, and I could do it in my bathroom, but I have to figure out a weird setup that doesn't seem too strange. If I ever do.
You shoot in the bathroom all the time now. I liked it better. You thought she said styling profiling? Oh, maybe. I thought she said styling for filing. But, well, she doesn't look like anybody, a file clerk. I look so done watching her. I am. I can't lie.
Film in there. I don't know. My bathroom is big enough to do that. But anyways, I'm on a tangent. So have you guys ever watched a TV show where, you know, there were...
Does she have the choker on or not? I think she does. It's peeping out a little bit, or that's just the shadow from the line. Does she have the choker on or not? Can't tell. I can't tell for sure. What do we got going in this Pullman here? Oh, look, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It's embedded. It's on.
Or
It's on.
say 24 episodes per season.
Oh, there it is.
And
There it
it
is.
got really, really, really bad ratings. So they took it off the air and they never continued with it anymore because people didn't enjoy it. Everyone has their own reason for not enjoying something. But
Thanks,
when
Amber.
you dislike something, I feel like people are a lot louder than when you do enjoy something and people speak upon it. So they take it off the air.
I hate that languaging. Like when I know she's trying to sound when people speak upon it. Why do you talk like that? Are you trying to sound intelligent? Because you don't. Most people would say when people talk about it, or when people speak about it, or when they extol upon it. It's a fucking reality TV show. Stop it.
Of course, there are people who get sad about it and upset about it. But when a large group of people dislike something, and only a very low amount of people like something, it's just not gonna keep running. It can go for
God, she's
a
so
type
smart.
of food, a song. Eventually, you know.
She's explaining to us now that as a consumer, for consumer goods and products and services, if there's no demand for it, then it goes away. She's Einstein, in case you didn't know. Oh, you know what that is? Instacart. Sorry. Listen to her for a second.
If there's a song played on the radio and not enough people like it, it's going to slowly stop being played on the radio. Just things like that. So I'm experiencing that. I don't read the comments. Ever since I started this weight loss challenge,
I know.
I haven't read a single comment.
I have to tell you, one time I got one of my haters left a comment, and they were like, why do you always get groceries when you're doing a live stream? You should have your shit together. Like, why does that always happen every single time you stream, you get groceries? And I was like, I think it's happened twice. So now I'm like afraid, but it just happened again. So I guess I'm an asshole again, because my grocery order showed up when I was on the live stream. So sorry. It's not even a good grocery order. It's 3 things because I'm being an idiot. Anyway.
Probably, when I say I haven't read a single comment, I'm talking maybe I've read 10 in the last 11 days. 10 to 11 days.
Sure, Amber.
Maybe 10 comments. Probably not, but possibly 10. I just don't care. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the negativity. I don't want to read it. People are so
done with it.
Harsh, and they think they know you.
Oh, girl, if you only knew what was coming. She thought they were harsh then. Oh, Amber, it got really so much worse.
Like, they literally think they know my blood type, I feel like.
Part of my live streams are grocery hauls.
I was like, okay. I was getting a few tweets about, my thumbs up versus my thumbs down. Normally, I don't care about stuff like that. Like, I don't care about the thumbs up and the thumbs down. I usually don't care at all. But they were like, you need to look at that. There's, a lot more thumbs down. You need to see why and understand why.
Yeah, Amber, sorry. It's annoying me that you can't see his head. There, that's better.
Why? And I'm just like, it can't be that bad. Like, I'm sitting here making videos confessing my mistakes, my disorder, my heartbreak, and this weight loss. You guys, this isn't easy for me. It's embarrassing.
Kaza.
I get ashamed. I edit my videos and I'm like, do I really want to admit to this? I'm trying to share a story and let people know they're not alone.
No, you're trying to make yourself feel not alone. You don't care about other people. Yeah, he's doing this because he can hear the guy in the hall, so that's why he had to get up and watch. She's doing this so other people don't feel so alone. Girl, you're pretty unique. There's not a whole lot of people your size. You're doing this so you don't feel alone. Come on, girl. The grocery haul isn't a grocery haul. It's 3 things. It's a loaf of bread, a bag of chips, and 3 bananas. Listen, I have to confess. Last week, I ran into these limited edition Lay's sweet lime and sea salt potato chips. And my head about popped off. They were so good. And I'm not supposed to be eating carbs. And I did pretty good all week, but that doesn't matter. I don't deserve chips. But I've been thinking about these chips every single day. Sweet lime and sea salt. And I needed to get bread because I don't keep bread in the house, but I'm having Tim for brunch next week. So I ordered cinnamon bread. They didn't have that, but I got brioche, which is also a dangerous thing for me to have in the house. And I ordered chips because I'm weak, like Amber. What can I say? Now they're in the hall, so I should go get them right before they take them away, before somebody steals them. 1 second. Look, can I make real big? He doesn't get big. Hang on. I mean, come on. They're limited edition. Limited edition. I couldn't resist. It's not good. I need to lose weight again. Never mind get my eating. But, what am I going to do? They're so good. My mouth is watering. Instacart wouldn't be great in Costa Rica because the monkeys would steal your 3 bananas. No, in Costa Rica, bananas are like everybody's got them in their yard. Lucy, you almost bought them last. They're so good. They're so good. I thought about them all week.
But I went.
No,
I
I'm not
looked at the
eating them
thumbs up
now.
versus the thumbs down.
Oh,
And it's a drastic difference, you guys. Like,
interesting.
so extreme that I had to sit down and I talked to Becky and I was like, this is like a series that people don't like. This is a song on the radio that people don't like. This is a food that should be taken off the shelves.
Her videos?
This is an article of clothing that isn't sold at the stores. This is a
Explain.
bad Yelp review.
Can you explain it 122 more times? Because we don't quite understand what it is you're trying to get at. God, I hate it when she does this. Rephrases the same thing over and over. I don't know if it's because she thinks people are too stupid to understand what she's saying, or she thinks each example is just so creative that she needs to say it. It's so annoying.
People are not liking this.
That's all you needed to say.
Yeah, I make these videos for me. It's very therapeutic. But obviously, I also make them for you guys. And to see such negativity based around it makes me want to stop. I want to stop the series.
Stop the series.
Doesn't mean I'm not doing it behind closed doors, honey, because I need to lose weight. That is something that needs to happen. I need to see a therapist. I need to call a nutritionist. I need to do these things.
Did she?
Already seen a doctor? Check. Medicine? Check. Now what's next on the list? I don't know if I want to share these things with you guys anymore. I no longer see a point. I no longer see a point.
Because you don't do any of those things. Like, you don't do any of those things. Or if you do them once. It's performative. It's for show. You do it once. You do it once to do it on camera, or you do it once probably to shut somebody up in your life, and then you never do it again. Like, you're still talking about that you can walk a fucking mile. You did it a year ago. Come on.
It's disheartening. Very disheartening, because not only am I filming every day, but I'm going deep within myself to gather these feelings to film for you guys. I'm editing them every day, uploading them for you guys every day, and
Uploading.
it's been fun.
So much
It's been
work.
nice.
Guys.
It has been. But holy crap. Like, I'm trying to better myself and
she's going so deep for us. She's filming, editing, uploading every day, and she's going deep. Oh, she's rolling deep. And it's for what? God, she's so stupid.
have some sort of growth.
Oops.
Trying to understand my disorder more and educate other people about it. And
Did you get an echo all of a sudden? Because my stupid headphones just went off. Okay, if it's not echoing, we're fine.
It's obviously not a positive thing for you guys, because look at the ratings. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't care about the thumbs up, you shouldn't care about the thumbs down, but why is there such thing as Yelp reviews? I'm not saying I'm some TV show or I'm some like fast food restaurant. I'm not saying I'm a brand of clothing on the shelf or anything like that.
Rephrase it
but
a few
I
more times,
am
Amber.
something that obviously has very low ratings. And when it gets that extreme, you take it off the air. And this makes me feel like, why did I even open up as much as I did?
Okay, more importantly, yes, Mercedes, I did get those chips in Canada. They're all over. They're everywhere. They were in Metro. They're in Dollarama. They're all over. They're easy to find. Sorry, I tuned out of Amber saying the same thing over and over again.
Why did I even think in my head, oh, people are going to appreciate this. People are going to appreciate me being completely transparent about everything.
When?
everything that I put in
When?
my mouth. You know how easy it would be for me to come on here and be like, yeah, it was a bad night, but that's it. Or
That's what you do.
completely lie to you guys and be like, oh, yeah, it was good. It was fine. Yeah. No. I'm literally every day coming on here.
Oh my God,
hoping
such
to
a
reach
damn
out to
victim.
somebody and help them.
I need to turn her phone
And
off faster. She's
I
so
go
ridiculous.
and I see this. It makes me feel like I just don't want to do this anymore at all. It's too much negativity around it.
It's too much negativity.
It's disgusting and it's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not healthy for me. And it's not
not
healthy for the
healthy.
people leaving the mean comments, I'm sure.
It's
And,
not.
oh, that's thumbs
It's not right. It's not fair. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's bad. It's like, can you say it a few more times, Amber?
down a video of a girl trying to better herself. I can't wake up overnight, you guys. Day 1 of a weight loss challenge. I can't just wake up and be perfect. We're on day 10, and if I was still like, I'm a completely changed woman, that's not normal. I need help. I know I need help, and I get tweets and this and that. AMBERLYNN, go get help, go get help. I'm getting there. This is part of my journey, honey, and I'm going to do it my way. I was so afraid to go to the...
You don't have a way. Whatever you're doing hasn't worked. It doesn't work. It's absolutely proven to fail. So stop doing it your way. When are you going to stop doing it your way? I'm sorry. This is somebody who doesn't want to get better. She keeps white knuckling through these things. I lost a pound. Idiot.
The doctor, and I'm so afraid to go to a nutritionist, you guys. And I think that's the next step in my, little book of cards here. And it's just like, I don't want to even share that with you guys anymore. And that was something I was really excited to share with you guys. And now I'm just like, no, I can't do anything right.
Well, no, you can't. I was watching H3, I know, crucify me, yesterday, and I had to turn it off because they had a damn tarot card reader doing tarot card readings. I was like, oh, please don't bore me to death. And I thought, she must be so happy that they're doing tarot cards on H3.
You guys, and it's not that I want to do anything right. I just want to be acknowledged for doing something positive for myself. And I'm not doing that at all.
We would love to acknowledge you for doing something positive for yourself, but we have yet to see it, Amber. That's the problem.
I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break from YouTube in general. Who knows how long? I've done this a lot in the past. I've gone months not uploading. I've gone weeks. I've gone days. I don't know how it's going to go right now, but
I don't think she's ever gone months. She can't go months. Since she's been monetized, I don't think she's gone months without uploading. That's a lie, right?
I need to focus on myself. I do love YouTube, but right now I really, really need to focus on myself. This is disgusting. And when you, like I said, rate a series, oh, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. The writer's going to be upset, the actors are going to be sad. And, the sad thing is this.
You are not writing and directing a television series, you absolute tree stump. You're a great big fat girl filming yourself with your phone for YouTube. You are not a television series. What's this thing she's got in her head? Oh my God, the director's gonna be so crushed that they got the dislikes.
This wasn't acting. This is my real life that's getting voted down on. I hate that YouTube even has this. I would never watch a video and thumbs it down. Like, it's just stupid. I'm not like butthurt or anything. To be fair, it is stupid because, as I've told you before, YouTube doesn't care if the thumb is this way or this way. It's all engagement. So every dislike is a great help to the creator as much as a like is. So there's that. I mainly just like, I guess, wow, Amber. Maybe people don't want to see me better myself. I don't really know. To those of you who enjoyed this, I'm very sorry. You can go to my fitness pal and still message me on there. I have no problem with that. I respond to every single message I get on there. So the link is down below. Feel free to do that. But as for now, I'm done with YouTube. I'm taking a break, and I feel like it'll make me feel a lot better. So I'm sorry. She's sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Has she changed? That was 7 years ago. 7 years ago. I would say she doesn't give us the great big long victim speeches as much as she used to.
I don't think that means she doesn't think that she's still a victim. I think she thinks the same way. What's Jerry doing? Thai style red curry lays. Oh yeah, we've got those. Canada, we've got all kinds of funky flavors, I tell you. What did Rat say? Oh, the chips, okay. Now I got y'all looking for chips. My mouth is watering. I'm going to have chips. Saturday night, we watch Oz. We didn't have as many people last week as I expected. But it's so good. Come watch Oz with us on Saturday night. It's good. I don't know what to say. I know Lenny thinks we watch Oz too much. Oz scares Jerry. I've induced a craving for chips. Meat pie chips. I know the UK has good flavors too. They used to have hedgehog. Mural, you're an Oz fan? We just started last week. I think we watched 3 episodes. Not that Oz, Jerry. Oz is a prison drama. It's like if you were going to make a soap opera for really testosterone-filled males, it would be Oz. It's like a soap opera, but it takes place in a maximum security prison. So there's a lot of like boy-on-boy sex, but there's also a lot of like murders, and there's a lot of like of the killings and the violencings. But everybody that's on Oz has been in Law and Order, so it's the same cast. Mercedes, you have to join the Discord. You have to be a member. Grab a membership and get in the Discord. We watch it. Lucy didn't like it. It's very violent. It's quite violent. But the acting's so good and the writing is so good. I mean, Ella likes it. It can't be that bad. Miss Vicky's sweet chili and sour cream. There's so many good flavors. I don't like Miss Vicky's because they're like the kettle chips, right? Because there is a Miss Vicky's maple bacon, but they're kettle chips, so I don't like them. Honey butter lays. Oh, you know what I had in Costa Rica was honey mustard potato chips. I did not like them. Racy really liked them, but I didn't like them. I gave mine to Racy. Okay, here's something Valentine says. I looked up maple bacon chips the other day because I'm obsessed, and I did find that there's that company called Uncle Ray's, and they're like a discount potato chip brand, but they make really good chips. Their kosher dill is so good, and apparently they make a maple bacon flavor, but I can't find it in Canada. Make that make sense. Honey butter lays are divine. I haven't tried those. I'm gonna have to try them now. Honey butter. All right. Camembert chips. Honey mustard Pringles. They weren't Pringles, the one I had were honey mustard like Lays. Oh, Mercedes is in Nova Scotia. Can't find Uncle. They're good, aren't they, Uncle Ray's? That Uncle Ray's kosher dill are so damn good. Pullman. For what? What chips? There's too many. Chip chat. Oh, hey, I think I announced it before and then I didn't do anything about it because, that happens. I love my timestamper Ethan, but Ethan is sometimes busy, so I think I need a backup timestamper. Olivia, thank you for the super chat. I'll get back to that thought in a minute. Olivia, thank you for the super chat. Olivia has been watching for years, Merc. I hope you know your videos and humor have gotten me through tough times. Love from Charleston, South Carolina. Olivia, thank you. That's so sweet. What a lovely, kind message that is. My community is the best. I knew, Olivia, you didn't. I gotcha. It's fine. Oz starts at usually 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so like an hour. Like an hour. Why can't I make that? There we go. What did I say I was going to get back to, and then I completely forgot? Can you remind me? Yeah, they call me all kinds of names. Of course, timestamps. Thank you, Salted Peppermint. Thank you, guys. See, that's because of this. That's this. I do need another timestamper. Check the results of the poll. I can't even see it. I kind of see it anymore. I can't find it to stop it. It's weird. The poll disappeared for me. So drop me a message in the comments or in the Discord and tell me you're interested. Here's the problem. Here's the issue, Tissue. Timestamps are only good if they're up quickly. So if you can get them up and they don't have to be complicated, just like, intro, reaction to this, reaction to that, extra, that's all you need. I love it if you're creative. You can throw in as much crap as you want, but you don't have to. But if we can get it up like an hour, like within an hour or two after the stream, that's when it's super helpful. Like if it takes a couple days, people aren't watching it by then. It's time sensitive, this stuff. Yes, Penne, my streaming is fixed. We ended, but you didn't get the answers. Oh, I'm sorry. And now I can't see them. You'll have to wait for the replay. Sorry. All right. So there's that. Amber's problem results was lazy. The reason she's taking a break, the answer for that one was lazy. I knew that one. Yeah, they do show up in the replay, the polls. Pretty sure. And I forget what the other question was. I have a memory problem. It's not dementia, it's THC. Oh, but the chat on the screen, it was 57, it was really close. I think it was like 57% didn't like it and 43% liked it. So those are the results. I remembered. I'm not so bad after all. So, no, Atosi, please. So, are you interested in catching up with Chantal Marie, Foodie Beauty? Here, we can put this back. And he's just not even there anymore. So, it's kind of pointless. Okay, like I said, I'm wandering into this territory very carefully. I'm not interested in reacting to Foodie Beauty or even really giving my opinion on what's going on there. I'm not interested. I just need to know the tea. I'm just curious about what is going on, right? I know a lot of you guys are really invested. So, like I said earlier, one of my channels that I like to watch, Atosi, I'll drop a link in the description. I highly recommend you go subscribe. He covers, rotten YouTubers. A lot of the stuff that we like, he covers. And he's just a lovely guy. He's got 2 million subs. So he doesn't need me to promote him. But he did just upload this today, so I hope he's not too mad that we're going to react to it, because I'm a big fan. And I'm happy to see him make a little foray into girl world. So, oh, he's so small though. Does he look small? Oh my god, here I go again. I'm going to frig around with this thing. Oh, it's because he's not full screen. That helps. Better? I hate that she's Canadian too. All right, so let's hear what Mr. Atosi has to say, and he can fill me in, and you guys can help. If he's got anything wrong, of course, let me know. What's in that chest back there? I don't know. I don't remember what I put in there. There's not much. It's almost empty. I think I might have put chocolate molds, because I have a lot of silicone and plastic molds from when I was making chocolate. So I think I might have put all my molds in there. I don't really know. Hey, Ash. Ash, thank you for your member chat. Says, excuse you, Merc. Your hair looks amazing. Well, thank you very much. It's all that beautiful water from Costa Rica. What if I... See, the thing is, I can't tell... because my screen is all backwards. So I don't know what the hell. You're just going to have to put up with him like this. Even though I think he's, like, for me, he's just too... Nice to see you, Ash. It's been a while, I feel like. Or I'm just an idiot and haven't noticed. Confirmed Merc hasn't washed since Costa Rica. Thank you, Mr. Snork. If I move him to the other side, it'll be perfect. All right, let me try that. But then I have to move over here, yeah? It's just so backwards, it's throwing me off. How's that? Is it over my face? Touch nothing. It's good? Now you moved him to the same side as him. Oh, so if I do this... Is that better? Okay, that's weird because I am absolutely behind the screen from where I'm looking. It's so funny the way this is so flipped around. Okay, I got it now. I figured it out. So Rio could go... If Rio was going to go up here, if he was around, he would actually... be best over here then, right? Oh, and they said touch nothing, and I had to touch something. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Atosi.
Is currently on the run from the Kuwaiti Attorney General for fraud and could be facing up to 7 years in prison over in Kuwait. Her name is Chantel Serold, better known as Foodie Beauty, and to put it lightly, she runs quite the questionable channel in a fascinating part of the internet.
Now, under the desk.
We're a fascinating part of the internet. I won't touch anything. Look at my mods. They're I won't. What's with his voice? You don't like his voice?
It's really horrible. It's so bad. Don't look at my ugly feet. Look at. Hey guys, hey, how are you? How are you?
You look like a witch.
Yeah, I mean, it's giving Nick Kokado Avocado, but without the acting. But I had to dig through Reddit forums, conspiracy threads, and overall just the armpits of the...
Oh, there it is. I'm still shocked with the view from under her desk. I can't... What the hell was that? You don't like his voice? Oh my god, you guys, I like him.
dig through Reddit forums, conspiracy threads, and overall just the armpits of the internet to find and put together this story. And it's quite the trip, to put it lightly. Let's start with the breaking news, though. So Chantel, she's allegedly hiding from authorities in Kuwait. And this is after being accused of charity fraud. She recently launched something called Save the Cats. You know, sounds a little bit close to Save the Kids. History doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Because this apparently was a supposed animal rescue effort that, according to Kuwaiti officials, was a front to get donations under false pretenses.
So this whole situation started when Foodie took a cat off of the street and started asking for donations from her audience to essentially fund the life.
Now, I have also heard, which I think he's going to cover later, is that apparently Kuwait has put a ban on asking for donations, like for anybody. And she's not even a citizen, so it's even worse. You can correct me if I'm wrong there, but I heard something about that as well. I think he's traveling. He's probably filming in a damn airport.
Of this cat. This, according to Kuwaiti officials, could be a way to obtain donations under false pretenses.
If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the... She's panting. Okay, let's bring her. I know what? I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her. Oh, anyway, if you guys want to help out, the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best.
Here is Foodie's brief.
Really? So I got to move towards the wall. Wow. Okay, so what if I... This is messed up. Ella just sent me a screenshot and it looked messed up. Oh my god, you guys, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, you know what I can do? Here's what I can do. How's that? How's that? Is that better? I sent this an hour ago. Oh my god, I just got it now. Is this okay? He's mistaken. She didn't launch anything like an actual rescue or campaign. And I'm not defending her, just clarifying. You guys are making me crazy today. Can I show... I just got the Discord notification now for that thing. This should be okay, though, because it's two separate screens, right? Oh, my God.
Explanation of this.
So this whole experience has been so confusing and just exhausting with the kid's situation that I am so discouraged from ever sharing anything like this again.
Okay, so on the screenshot here, it says the only way these animals are saved from certain death is through a private network of compassionate individuals who battle the odds to serve or to save as many abandoned pets as they can. They have no government funding, so they either use their own savings or ask other individuals for donations.
So I'm going to keep up with you guys here too. Mural says there's a guy who got ill, did not disclose all on his paperwork, so they're not paying the countries. Coco says someone sent her a super chat and she jumped on it, and then the dollar signs started flashing in her eyes. You guys, you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out. You're stressing us out. It's just weird because I'm not seeing what you're seeing. It's so messed up. I don't know why. Why did that change? Okay, keep going, Atosi.
There are no SPCAs, animal welfare officers, animal rights laws, or anything like that in Kuwait. The compassionate who race around saving animals can only turn to each other for help, or to overseas-based rescue groups such as Kitty Love Kuwait that partner with them as a team to help these animals find safe and loving homes outside of Kuwait.
Now, this is from a charity called Kitty Love Kuwait, who claims to have no association with Foodie, meaning Foodie just took a cat.
So she took the cat. I'm just trying to clarify for myself, because between what's going on here and there, I'm a little confused. So she took the cat. She decided, ting, 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 here's a good way to make money. And then she made this post that said she was somehow associated with this rescue association when she wasn't. Is that what I'm hearing? Fluffy says someone offered some money to help the kitten out. Chantal asked her fans if they would help her pay for the kitten's needs. Coco says, oh no, so I got that all wrong. I thought that's what she just said in that post. Hang on. This is her post, right? She says the compassionate who race around saving animals can only turn to each other for help or to overseas-based rescue groups such as the Kitty Love Kuwait that partner with them as a team. So she's implying that she's partnering with them, right? Yeah, we haven't gotten to her giving the cat back yet. Oh, this is from the Kitty Kuwait website.
Animals find safe and loving homes outside of Kuwait.
Now, this is from a charity called...
This is why I needed to watch this video to get it all straight.
Kitty Love Kuwait, who claims to have no association with Foodie, meaning Foodie just took a cat off the street and then vaguely said that she was associated to this organization and started raising funds because of this. At first, I thought she was actually associated to this organization, which is why I'm sitting here in the airport making an update here to just film the story.
Pammy Poodle says she never claimed to be associated with them, but after she realized she was in trouble, she sent them pictures. She took the cat as if she was a good Samaritan just helping them out. And Fluffy says she claimed she asked Paws Kuwait if they had a PayPal so she could send them the donation money. But Paws Kuwait doesn't take donations.
Because apparently things were worse. She just took a cat off the street and...
Banana Shaki says, I think he's mistaken about that part. He could be. He's not in Girl World. He might have some details wrong.
Vaguely claimed that she was associated...
I believe you over him, to be honest. I think you got your details. I know you guys are on the ball. He's not in Girl World. We are the armpit of the internet, apparently.
To collect money under their name. So to say this is absolute bizarre behavior is an understatement.
Okay, so why is she doing this? Well, apparently she found a stray kitten over there and brought it to a vet, and naturally, that racked up quite the medical bill. So she started, I guess, crowdfunding medical bills for this stray kitten, but then was advised to return the stray kitten to the stray cat mother.
Now, I did not think that there would be a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised.
The kitten had a mother? The kitten had a mother? Why was she taking the kitten from the mother? I mean, I thought this was just a kitten on the street, a stray cat, a kitten, stray kitten. Oh my God, you idiot. Why would you take a kitten away from its mother even if it's on the street?
Advised, and that's all I can say, that it would be in our best interest to return the cat to its mother, so we did that.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if there's more to the story because something doesn't quite add up, but either way, after doing some more research, Kuwait apparently has a massive stray cat problem.
Yeah, I saw this, Ella.
We're being followed by an army of cats in Kuwait City.
I would die.
On the beautiful.
I would die. I would have 400 cats in my house. Oh my God. I would die. I would feed them all.
Beautiful coast.
So essentially what Chantel was saying earlier is true, that they don't really have cat shelters in Kuwait, not at least to the same extent of what they have in the US and Canada. But also looking at the massive problem over there, there's nothing that she can really do in the grand scheme of things.
You guys are saying Pammy Poodle says she just said she didn't see the mother. And Catherine says she just wanted it and she felt entitled. Tip Tap says she held the kitten in the car. Well, it was pretty hardcore fighting to get away, and she kept saying how weak it was. I'd be in jail with her. No, I would feed them in my backyard. I would just feed them. I'm not going to ask anybody
to
for
help
money.
the stray cat problem. So, I mean, what she's essentially doing with the funds from her audience is pulling up with a teaspoon with the goal of digging a whole quarry. And I feel like she's actually not being that transparent about that either in her fundraising efforts. Like, I get her intentions might have been good with this, but a lot of people online are saying that she's committing fraud. And that might add up when you look at her past that we'll get into.
Excellent point. Fluffy says she saw the mother. Otherwise, how would she know who the kitten's mother is? Good point.
Later on this video. But I guess a lot of people online calling you out for doing fraud, that's one thing. But when the Kuwaiti government is calling it fraud, that changes everything. Yeah. What makes this even more absurd is just a few years ago, she's already drawn attention for reportedly abandoning her cats when she...
Can you imagine being a friggin' in one of those countries that don't really look that highly upon women or foreigners, probably, for that. Although I guess Dubai has they're in Kuwait. That'd be scary to be a foreigner and fucking with the country's laws like that. You know, like Somali and Vitali, all those people. Why do people do that, man? I don't...
Moved to Kuwait. But she also announced that she has a cameo. And through this cameo, we found out something quite fascinating.
Get a cameo from me today and don't delay. I can sing happy birthday or tell me what you want. I'm like Burger King. You can have it your way. Cameos make great gifts and you can keep them forever and ever. Bye.
Honestly, I forgot that app existed, but this is all relevant because she recently denied doing a cameo.
That app is gross. I'm sorry. These people, why would you pay her money to... Why would you pay her or AMBERLYNN to send you a personalized message? They're nobodies. They're not important. It's so stupid.
Because she was laying low.
It's such a vanity app. It's such a vanity app. People who think they're fucking important enough that other people should pay to talk to them. Are you kidding me?
And dealing with things, which I guess could be influencer code for the police might be involved. And yes, the Kuwaiti Attorney General, they're now seeking her. So things aren't looking too good for her right now. Here you see the cameo here being denied. Reason for denied. Sorry, but if I record this cameo for you, it would reveal my location. And I'm currently avoiding the authorities. But if you could donate to the charity I created called Save the Cats, it would help me.
Apparently this was debunked as a fake, as a troll, right?
And my public image, and I would be very grateful. Please delete that pic I sent you of me wrestling an inflatable doll in a pool of gravy. Okay. Okay, so quick interjection from the future here. When my editor was looking at that screenshot we looked at earlier, he thinks there's a high probability that it's fake due to a bunch of inconsistencies with the structure of the text. Apparently, things are out of alignment, and he believes there's a lot of bad image manipulation errors. So we'll take the cameo comment with a pinch of salt, as it seems like it's not real. It's just pretty funny. But according to the Instagram account Pause Kuwait, the Attorney General is definitely after her. And obviously, the document is in Arabic, so I used AI to translate it. So according to ChatGPT, the document appears to be a formal complaint or legal notice directed at an official in the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labor in Kuwait. It specifically mentions unauthorized fundraising and names the YouTube channel Foodie Beauty in connection with the matter. Key details mentioned is...
Sorry, my big screen is over here and it looks weird because I feel like I'm all turned around. So basically it says here, he goes through, I do like Atosi, but he goes through and he reads these things word for word and it's just, I tune out. Let me try and shorten it up for you. So this is a complaint. It focuses on animal welfare and rescue, specifically this cat incident. It states that she used social media, specifically the YouTube account, to solicit unauthorized donations. And it alleges that the funds weren't really properly used or accounted for, that she's misrepresented her actions, and she's caused harm to the complainant and animal welfare organizations. This is essentially a complaint about unauthorized fundraising and possible misuse of donations through the platform of Foodie Beauty. So he's, take it with a grain of salt because he had Google translated. It was in Arabic. So that's what this is saying. Like I said, he's going to read that through word for word. So we'll just skip it.
Everything about this can be described as quite odd. Chantel, she rose to, I guess, minor YouTube fame through mukbangs, eating huge amount of cameras. eating huge amounts of food on camera, and kind of chaotic live streaming. What started as a weight loss vlog became unfiltered rants, public meltdowns, and a dating life broadcasted in real time.
She had had a lot of hookups during this time, the details of which she has frequently shared in her mukbang videos. Out of these, the most infamous story is the one in which she picked up a fingerless man from a bar. She also once flashed a guy who was much.
See, for me, the most famous story was having sex with the homeless guy on a rock. I just seem to recall it was on a rock.
Older than her for only a Klondike bar. Once you start digging into her channel and watching all of her mukbang videos, you'll witness her talking about more similarly absurd experiences she had had. Chantal just randomly found herself turned on by God knows what while she was out in public. So she decided to pick up a homeless guy from the streets and proceeded to have with him in a public area by a lake.
We did it on the rock near the harbor. Like not the harbor, but it was like a boat dock thing.
Right. You see, this is why I described her earlier as a questionable channel in a fascinating part of the internet, because, putting it lightly, her decision-making is quite questionable. I feel like a lot of Nick Ocado viewers ended up here for some reason. That reason is honestly kind of obvious, though. I mean, it seems like...
Yeah, Atosi, it's called Girl World. Get with the program. We're the armpit of the internet.
That type of audience, they love... people eating absurd amounts of food and doing extremely questionable things. If you want to hear someone talk about being addicted to men while eating a dumpster truck amount of food, this is the channel for you, or was the channel for you, because now she's in hiding. So who knows when you'll get this content back. Now, about that move to Kuwait.
I'm going to call you guys out. If we don't compare Amber to animals, you don't get to compare her to animals either. Because you are doing a disservice to pigs and hogs. Not that a pig or hog wouldn't have sex on a rock. They probably would.
2 years ago, Chantal, she vanished from Canada and resurfaced in Kuwait, saying that she married a man named Salah.
Chantal is announcing that she will now try to be more reserved and dress more conservatively, since she's seeing a Muslim man now. She basically shook the entire YouTube when she posted a video titled, "My First Hijab." She started the video by saying salam to the viewers, and then she went on about how she's now a more humble person.
Talk about a fucking 180. But Reddit sleuth.
But it wasn't a 180, Atosi. She just wore a hijab. That's all.
They suspect this wasn't just for love. It may have actually been an escape plan. She had mounting debt, angry ex-fans, and a long history of just insane behavior online. So she did what a lot of YouTubers and live streamers do when their back is against the wall. They move out of the country and just completely rebrand. Kuwait, where I guess she rebranded as a modest wife in a hijab, offered a clean slate, or so she thought. Then came the Save the Cats campaign. Here she started posting about rescuing strays, sharing donation links, and positioning.
Now, I don't follow her closely, but I think there was a whole lot in between putting on the hijab and the cat complaint. I'm guessing there's tons and tons of drama that happened in between those two particular events.
Herself as a feline Mother Teresa. But when authorities began looking into the money and where it was actually going, she went silent. And by silent, I mean she started making these weird videos where if you don't donate to Save the Cats, they will all die. The woman's internet history is quite the dumpster fire. It would take me ages to go through all of it. It would kind of be like trying to explain Trisha Paytas's internet history in a short video, except Trisha Paytas is overall liked now on the internet, while Foodie Beauty,
Saffron says a lot of Chantal reactors believe her husband, Salah, is mentally slow. I don't watch enough to pass that kind of judgment. He seemed like a normal guy. I haven't watched a lot of the videos, but the videos I saw of him, he seemed reasonably normal. I mean, the weird kinks aside. I was, It's hard to avoid some of the stuff.
She seems to be pretty much disliked across the board. This is not a normal YouTuber, clearly. This is a woman who did what most would never even think of doing. Then
what's a normal YouTuber? That's a weird statement. I don't think there's such a thing as a normal YouTuber. I think YouTube is like humans. There's all kinds of them, right?
Documented it all for the world to hear about her and see, unfortunately. And doing the research on this video, for me at least, was kind of like being spoon-fed information I didn't even want to hear. And let's not forget her pets, because we mentioned she had pets in Canada before. Apparently, Chantel, she left behind 2 cats, one of which was named BBJ, and BBJ was apparently in extremely poor health. People online begged her to rehome them responsibly, but she didn't. Instead, another creator by the name of French Fried Girl, yep, that's her name, she adopted the cat BBJ, exposed her neglect, and revealed that the cat's claws were growing into the paws. Chantel responded by threatening to sue her. You really cannot even make this up. And again, unfortunately, we're just scratching the surface here. I feel like I keep getting whiplash from the story because it's going all over the place.
Yeah.
And now the Kuwaiti authorities are investigating her fraud.
That's exactly why I'm watching Atosi, because there's so much information. It's just hard to get a simple narrative about what's happened. He's breaking it down okay for me, and you guys are correcting him. So I think I'm going to be up to date properly on all the Chantal.
The Save the Cats campaign made up being the thing that finally ends her online reign.
This was all captured on live stream, and she was asking people on there for donations to take the cat to the vet. Well, according to an organization named Paul's Kuwait, this is absolutely illegal, and she swiped the cat from its nursing mother. They revealed in an official statement that they were filing complaints about her with the government. They said they are also collecting evidence against her husband Salah, where it turns out that he was collecting money in the name of animals as well. And they said once they collect all the evidence, they'll be reporting it to the authorities.
So in short, it now maybe seems like she stole a kitten off the street to e-bag money for.
Kinda.
And this might not just have some small consequences. Fraud involving donation misappropriation in Kuwait, it can result up to 3 to 7 years in prison.
Wow.
And if it's proven that she organized this with intent to take advantage of the public trust, that can extend to over 10 years or more. Then there's also...
I think they would have a really hard time proving intent to defraud. I mean, she did it, but I think they'd have a hard time proving intent.
Also fines that go with violating charity law, especially if the charity wasn't registered or approved by the Ministry of Social Affairs. Which, I mean, looking at her character and how she's acted, I doubt that was the case. She also can have these funds seized, and of course, she can also be deported. In fact, Kuwait has an automatic deportation rule for non-citizens who break the law. At the very least, maybe this will keep her off the internet for good, but honestly, I doubt it. I feel like with a lot of people...
I bet she's going to get deported. I bet you they won't bother throwing her in jail. Because countries don't like doing that. It costs them money. They'll just send her the hell back to Canada. You think she fled already? I've heard that she's back, and then I've heard that she's in other countries, so I mean, who knows?
We cover, when you think they're going to leave the internet forever, they end up just respawning 2 weeks later. It was only a few years ago where her account was apparently banned because she was trying to promote her OF, but then she was able to get it back somehow, and then 5 months ago in December, she posted that she was taking a break from YouTube.
I just wanted to come on here and let you know that I have decided to take a break from the YouTube streets. So... from social media. So
well, the girls are
that
taking a
means
break.
that I will not be posting anywhere.
But then 6 days later, she posted again. So who knows? She might actually be off the YouTuber streets this time. If convicted of charity fraud in Kuwait, though, she could be facing fines, prison time, and then deportation. So yeah, she hasn't posted her exact location. I don't know why she's fleeing from the police and hiding at the same time. I mean, I feel like that would just add to the sentence. But clearly, she has a past of doing questionable decision making. So,
like, if I was in her position, I would just run the hell home. But so there must be a reason she's not running home to Canada. Somebody said she owed a lot of tax money, but they're not going to, like, she won't be allowed back in. Well, if they deport her, we have to take her back. Ella says, I think she's in Canada, but since her mom won't let her stream from her place, she's kind of fucked for a bit. Tip Top says, I think she's in Canada. I mean, honestly, I would be scared. I would be terrified to be in legal trouble in Kuwait. Are you kidding me? They're not going to extradite her for something like that. It's like, there was somebody else they were talking about extraditing somebody, and it's like, no, you get extradited for things like capital murder. They're not going to extradite you for tiny fraud charges for a cat. That's not extraditable offense at all. Well, that's interesting. At least I'm now all caught up with the fantastic Chantal, Foodie Beauty. And all the girls are on a break. All of Girl World is on a break, which means I should go check out those Porter tickets and see how much they're charging. No, what I'm doing now is I'm concentrating on the Amazon. So remember, you could go with me and live a chance of a lifetime experience. It's so cool. Think about it. I gotta eat something. I'm starving, and we gotta watch Oz. There's things to be seen in that show. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Oh, Mercedes is gonna come and join us. Grab a membership. Come on, join us. We start at 8. Thank you all for joining me and the erstwhile Rio. I don't know where he is right now, but, you know, I can put him up on the screen, but for why? For why? He's not even there. He's not even there. Thank you all for joining me and the hiding Rio. Don't forget to like the video. Click like. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Thanks. What, you didn't do it? Do it now. You're going to forget if you wait. Thank you all. Grab a channel membership. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll upload Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. We got to wait and see what the big glass is doing. Where the heck is she? We'll keep in touch. Until we meet again, you know the routine. Just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye. Oh, look, there's an outro now. Watch. Bye.